Hey, welcome back everyone, Jayborino here, continuing StarCraft Replicant, a custom campaign for StarCraft 2. We're heading into the 7th mission, I think? Yeah, I think it's mission 7, Breath of Creation. Take your time and build High Templars, it can pay off. Alrighty, well, I will try to take that advice as we move forward. Sounds like another macro map, still unslain. It seemed like a long shot for us to have been shot down as we were flying away from Cybros and somehow ended up on a Tal'Darim world. But I'll suspend my disbelief a little bit. I'm really enjoying the story of this campaign so far, for sure. Alarak's Chambers, same evening. Oh, we got our axe back. Excellent. You've done well, Corellius. Thank you, High Lord. Now I have another mission for you. There have been rumors of Nerazim activities north of here. If these rumors are true, you must find them and kill them all. As you wish. I will leave immediately. So I guess Alarak's alliance with Artanis is either fallen apart or tenuous at best, because we are about to go and kill some Nerazim. An abandoned base. Have they left already? Oh, that's bad news. Oh, it's Vorazun. So the rumors were true. There are indeed Nerazim activities here. And the rumors were true about you as well, Corellius. You are indeed here with the Tal'Darim. Do you know how hard it has been to locate you? You speak as we have met before, though I cannot remember that we have, and why haven't you struck me down yet? Do you not remember me? Vorazun? Of course you do not. Alarak must have blocked your memories. We are allies and mutual friends to Artanis. Artanis. There's that name again. It's so familiar. But my memories were lost because of a crash. Yes, Artanis is the leader of the Dalam. Your memories may have been lost in a crash, or maybe they were blocked. Either way, we do not have the time to discuss this here. We must go at once. What? I cannot leave. I belong with the Tal'Darim. Yet Artanis sounds so familiar. If I could only remember. Well, I thought something like this would happen, or you would have come home by now. That is why I constructed this base. You see, the Terrans believe that the Terrazine can rejuvenate the mind. This place is filled with temples that have Terrazine within them. If we destroy them, you could inhale it and perhaps the dose will restore your memories. You would, however, require a considerable amount of Terrazine, and the dose could prove lethal. If there's more behind the event of my lost memories, I will know about them, whatever it takes. That is good to hear. I will aid you, and so will my warriors. Shadow Fury Dark Templar, let's go! I was wondering what took you so long to just investigate a minor matter. Now I see that you found new friends. Your betrayal will not go unpunished. If not, the lava kills you. My warriors will make short work of you and your allies. Oh, great. It's a rising lava mission. We must hurry to bring your memories back, Corellius. Okay, the lighting is very strange because of the lava. Nion's Sacrificial Blade. He's gained the Sacrificial Blade of Nion and now has the ability to attack air units. That's great. Euphoria. Destroying the Terrazine temples is not without risk. The Nerazim are not used to the Terrazine's properties. If exposed, some of them will experience a euphoric state, giving them +2 HP and max health for 180 seconds and then die from the overdose. Heroic units are not affected, nor are the Tal'Darim due to being used to the exposure. So what I'm getting from this is don't have your other units near the temples when you're ready to push out. We started supply blocked and have no pylons. I suppose that sort of makes sense with the way that this mission started. It's an abandoned base, so let's make some pylons. And I'm going to start harvesting extra gas early. Okay, we do it, yes. Shadow Fury, Dark Templar, and we have Vorazun. Heroes must survive. We have Corellius still, so let's hotkey him and Vorazun. We've got the Tal'Darim armor now, so we have way more hit points. We start with a base +2, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and just start building some extra probes. Pop this open. Sentry, Stalkers, Dark Templar, High Templar. I like how the and Centurions. I like how the tech has really, you see it improve as you move through these maps. So really, just Annihilators with Dark Templar is gonna be the way to go. Obviously, we don't want to attack into the lava. Vorazun. The legend says that this lava could be lowered by sacrifice. Oh, this is going to be cool. This is going to be real different. What kind of sacrifice? Well, what do you think? High Templar. We must bring one High Templar to each of the 3 sacrificial altars and the lava should lower. However, if we do not want to sacrifice our brethren, we could just focus on air attacks. I've marked the places on the map. So we only have, we have to sacrifice 3 High Templar. That seems worth it regardless, so I think I'm definitely going to do that. Let's get a Warp Prism out now, even though it's a little early to do that, but I will. Let's just start getting some pylon coverage. The color palette on this map is so strange because it's the Slain tile set, but with lava. I think it's Slain. It's actually kind of hard to tell, but I assume it's Slain, but with lava, so that makes it definitely very different. Just need more pylons, but I want pylon coverage because I assume the Tal'Darim will attack me with air units. So, you know, some cannons around will be nice. Let's see. Shadow Dash. I'll leave her Shadow Fury on. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so... Oh, we don't need that. The pickup radius, I forgot how large it is for Warp Prisms now. So, what do we need? Looks like I can just straight up get it. So let's do that, and we're going to want some more gateways as well. So let's grab my Templar Archive now. We've got our Warp Prism. The thing is, if I lower the lava, it's quite possible that the Tal'Darim will start attacking me. I'm not sure. I kind of like... I would think I'd rather be able to... if we can move across the map with Shadow Fury, Dark Templar, we'll be able to just smash through pretty much any base, especially with the Annihilators mixed in there with some Centurions. I like the focus on the Nerazim tech, that's for sure, with the Centurions and the Stalkers. I think that's great. Okay, so we've got our Templar Archives coming up. Let's get some more gateways. 2 more gateways, and then we want to get a Dark Shrine soon enough. I definitely need to lower the lava so that I could get another base. Working off of just a small amount of probes here just isn't enough. And I have a feeling 14 probes is not enough to fully saturate this, so I'm going to continue getting more. Okay, we've got my Templar Archives. Let's start warping some of these in. And, another question is, are these well defended? Because if they're not defended, then this will be easy. If they are defended, then it's going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, and again, it's quite possible that the Nerazim will try to attack me on the ground if I lower the lava. So that makes me a little nervous. Just a little bit. Okay, well, let's go investigate this top altar. He says, while not even looking at his Warp Prism that's going. Alright. Looks like scouts, not a big deal. Corellius, get down there. You can help us attack. Okay, let's give this a shot. Okay, good. And there's no enemies defending these, so let's do this. Sorry, buddy. And that doesn't go away. I'll check. I'll take the other ones to the other 2 altars, but I would have expected that this altar would have disappeared. I wonder if I could take both, or I could take all 3 to the same altars, but I'm not gonna risk it because I suspect that I won't be able to. Let's go ahead and get some cannons down here. Well, we need a forge first. Forge first. Okay, and again, I'm kind of nervous if I lower the lava. That could just mean that the Tal'Darim can come and just smoke the shit out of me. Sorry, High Templar. It's actually kind of depressing. These High Templar, I warped them in, And it's like, all right, buddy, your job is to just die, and so that we can actually attack the Tal'Darim. That's kind of a depressing existence for these fellows. All right, come on all the way over here. Still waiting for our forge. Well, it's right here. Let's go ahead and get ground weapons. We only need a couple... I mean, unless they start bringing Tempests our way, we're going to need some Phoenix or Void Rays or something. Maybe we'll have the really, really good Nerazim Void Rays and not just the standard Void Rays. Alrighty, this should lower the lava. Oh. I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. Okay, so I didn't realize that it would be timed. Oh, that was a waste of gas. Oh, what a huge, huge, enormous waste that was. I mean, I could take my existing units and go and start moving towards a thing. And they're coming to attack me on the ground. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. We're getting a Stargate and we're going mostly air. That's bad. That's a bad idea to even bother with that. If they're gonna come and attack us on the ground, why the fuck would I even bother lowering the lava? Huge waste. I do have mind control, so let's keep an eye out for that and make sure that we snag some important units. Okay, well, let's go. I'll leave the warp prism back here so we can ferry units back once we get across this area. Okay, lava is rising. Let's get in there. Make sure we're healing. Escape and heal. Let's take this, yeah, let's take the Annihilator. There we go. Let's Shadow Cannon the Tempest. Is my Annihilator able to attack air? No, it just looked like it for a second. Let's keep using Breath of Creation. The hotkeys are switched since the last map. That's a little confusing. Okay, let's back out. And what's happening? What's happening? Okay, I just had my screen just go black for a second. That was weird. The lava isn't risen yet. Okay, let's do our best here and come on over and just try to steal some other units. We should get any units left on the battlefield to higher ground. The lava will rise soon. Indeed. Let's steal the Archon. Okay, steal the Archon. It's ours. Vorazun is just super powerful and can help us through this. Let's just get rid of the cannons. There's a base over here. We can ferry over and take this base. This definitely needs to happen. For a second, I thought that was a Dark Archon, but it was not. All right, let's depower their buildings so that they can't reinforce. Okay, mind control is just going to be so important. Just so terribly important. All right, come on over here. I'm not going to destroy the altar because I don't want to lose all my units. Shadow Cannon cooldown seems longer than I remember it. Okay, they're dropping on me. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I can see how this could be really challenging if you don't approach it correctly. Let's go ahead and grab a probe. Throw it in the warp prism and bring it over. One down, and it seems like our heroes can just do so much good damage. So I'm not going to just focus on air units. It's just, I don't know if I'm going to lower the lava again. If I can just fly around with a warp prism and then get units, like warp them in where I need, then I think we're fine. We get air units to break through the initial barrier, and then, you know, we'll be in really, really good shape. Okay, so slowly, slowly, slowly we destroy this stuff. Let's get rid of the assimilators. Here and here. Got another base coming up. These minerals look huge. Is that just me? They look enormous. Is that maybe only because... Maybe it's because this area is a little higher up, like it's several tiers higher. I don't know. All right, Corellius, you do your thing. Let's go ahead and deploy the warp prism so that we can get some more stalkers. I can't because I don't even have a cyber core. No problem. So yeah, I'm probably not going to lower the lava again. Okay, cyber core coming up. Let's go ahead and start getting... Well, let's get another Stargate and a fleet beacon for whatever reason we might need that, and we'll get a second cyber core so that I can get... more air upgrades out quicker. And fact, let's get shields because I'm focusing on air. We can make Tempests and the good Void Rays. Good, the lava is lowered for now. Oh, so because we sacrificed the High Templar, the lava will go down every so often. Gotcha. Okay, this is much better. I thought that it was just gonna stay, which would have been a nightmare. Okay, so let's just keep wiping this stuff out and start getting more units out. Get some Centurions and a Stalker or whatever. All right, so ground is definitely still a possibility, but Void, like the Nerazim Void Rays, it's too tempting to not get, that's for sure. Why are they sending probes? What you doing over here, buddy? Maybe the attack waves were copied from the last mission where the enemy sends probes to harvest stuff. Okay, just get a couple cannons. We don't need to go overboard here. That's not where you need to go. I meant to lay down a cannon right there. Back to mining. Let's grab a few of these probes and get them up here instead. Assimilator. Okay, and the question is, are they going to keep attacking me up here? I'm not sure. I'm going to risk doing this and just keep my other units away from it. Specifically Vorazun. That would be a disaster if something happened to Vorazun. There we go. So all of you move over here. I'm going to quick save just in case something wonky happens with this that I'm not expecting. Things are getting clearer. Don't stand near the gas. Okay, 1 out of 5. We've got these units coming up here, so I'm going to set up a couple cannons. It seems like they're only attacking with, individual units every so often, so not a big deal. So I see now why it was recommended that you definitely get High Templar to make the lava lower every so often. Definitely seems worth it. Okay, I don't think we have anything on the low ground right now, so we're in good shape on that front. I mean, yeah, sure. Get the Anti-Impulse Crystals. I don't give a shit. Let's do it. All right, and then set up a couple cannons here. That should be fine, assuming there are no Tempests. I might want to get a fleet of Phoenix that can fly around and react to things really fast. I feel like an idiot, because the first time that the lava came back, it must have, yeah, this timer probably came up and I just didn't even look at it, because the timer was there saying the lava will rise at a certain point, and I just ignored that. Okay, so Void Ray time. Void Ray time! And then we've got some cannons set up here to stop them from getting too far with these attacks. We can even throw down another shield battery here. We can get +2 almost. There we go. We've got the Void Rays coming out. Keeping them right there is fine. And when the lava lowers, we'll get these units back to base and we'll start getting ready to push into the next area. I should be really wary, though, of the enemy killing my heroes. That could be bad. I'm going to go for this upper right one next. That way I'll be totally clear from the upper areas. Okay, and then Void Rays are, what, 150? Get 2 more. We can't get Colossi or anything like that. That would be cool. But I'm going to just keep mind controlling as much as I can. The lava's going to be down here pretty soon. I'll bring the Warp Prism with me so that I can continue to warp in as we go. I'll get more Dark Templar. Well, not really. I think I should just get Centurions at this point. Okay, and ground plating is fine. Ground armor. Let's see. Yeah, and against this amount of scouts with some shield batteries, nothing's going to be able to. They're not going to be able to break through. If they start getting more aggressive, then we'll have problems. Yeah, these are the good Nerazim Void Rays where they increase their range. Also, yeah, it's +6 to armored units and structures. It's weird because I thought the Nerazim Void Rays, they did extra damage against everything with the charge up. That's what I originally thought. It's like that was their, I mean, the upgrade that they got was the range, but then the prismatic alignment wasn't just versus armored. I don't know. I don't really remember from the campaign. It doesn't matter that much. Let's go ahead and do this. I got the Anti-Impulse Crystal. I don't know why. What a waste. All right, lava is going down, so we're going to come back home. In fact, I'm going to send all my units up here. There's going to be a ground attack coming at me. I'm just going to frantically warp in a bunch of Dark Templar when that happens. Let's get some more space here so we can get some more gateways. So I'm running out of room. Okay, so again, there's going to be a ground attack here relatively soon. Vorazun probably should not lead the charge. She's very fragile. All right, what's going on here? Yeah, so this is where I'll get some extra Dark Templar. They're still trying to send in air units too. I mean, yeah, let them do this. That's fine. They're going to get destroyed. All right, everybody, come on over here. We have 2 minutes to get up this ramp and start attacking. Anti-air might be an issue. There are Kadaran monoliths here. Let's just make sure that we heal every so often, take some annihilators, blast some of the other ones, and I feel many present we should consider. Okay, I see. So this top right area is huge. I don't know when I quick saved last, but we'll come to the top right at another point in time. I knew someone was gonna die there. There are no hero. I mean, Vorazun is down here, but Corellius got absolutely smoked there, so I gotta be way more careful. Okay, see you in a little bit. Alrighty, we're about back where we were. The lava just lowered. Got my army, so we're gonna not go to the upper right, because apparently that's the, oh shit, all the enemies are up here area. So let's just avoid that, get some more void rays set up here, and eventually, we're transitioning into a mostly air army. Don't have enough Dark Templar, enough gas to make more Dark Templar, but I set up more cannons up here with some shield batteries, and then when the lava is up, the shield batteries will have some time to get their shields back. All right, let's go. Let's get going, and what do we have in this group? We don't have like a huge force, but it's looking okay. Vorazun stay in the back, Corellius stay in the back, and let's quick save now, and let's attack up this ramp. Okay, set up the warp prism. What do we really want to take? Can take a scout. That's like the best thing that I could take right now, I think. I should have taken the void ray actually. Oh, it has the charge up ability. Interesting. Okay, let's not walk into the Terrazine. Okay, let's heal. I see a Tempest over there. I'd actually like to take that. Doesn't look like there's a base up here. Oh, there's a Dark Templar here. Get an observer out as fast as possible, please. And we're just gonna walk in a big circle. Or I could walk back to my base. There's time. And there's Wrathwalkers as well. Okay, so these attacks are getting large enough that this could be a problem. Let's get on over here. We don't want to lose both of my cyber cores, but it looks like I definitely am going to, so let's make another one in advance. Okay, let's try to take one of these. Get him, Corellius. Got him. Okay, and then there's also a Tempest over there, so I can just float him over here. Oh my god, what? Look at all these scouts, they came out of nowhere. All right, get on over here. Now we have more space. I can just set up a bunch of cannons over here. Okay, now we have a decent force of void rays, which makes me feel a little safer. Let's get some more pylons. Okay, and then warp prism. Where are you, Corellius? Hop in the warp prism. We're gonna go over and get that bottom left. We're gonna mind control the Tempest while we're down there. Good God, that's not annoying at all. I promise, it's not. Okay, so we can just keep getting void rays. Taking that second base was kind of crucial, not super crucial. It's perhaps the enemy attacks ramp up with each memory that you restore, I should say. Yeah, it's like these scouts just keep coming. They're just gonna keep coming over and over and over again. Do I have mind control up? I do. Take the Tempest. Kill the other one. Other Tempest, help me. Heal yourself. Okay, yeah, this is not frustrating at all. Not frustrating one bit. It's not getting to me, trust me, he says. What? God damn it, Corellius, you idiot! Ugh. Alrighty, let's get back to it. So, I lost Corellius down here because I thought that he was fine. He was attacking Tempest, and I'm pretty sure I realize now that the Dark Templar are probably what killed him. So I'm going to take my... Well, where's Corellius? Let's put him in the Warp Prism, send him back down here. Unload him, and we're going to bring the Void Rays with us. I also set up cannons up here now that I knew that that was going to continuously happen. This is also still happening constantly, but this amount of cannons is fine. This is my only income, though, because we're mined out. So I do have to be a little careful, because there's no base to take down here, I don't believe. We can... Move in with the Void Rays. Kill some of this stuff. Cool. Let's kill one Tempest and take the other one. Or don't. That's fine. It's because the hotkeys are changed. I keep thinking it's R, but it's not. There we go. All right, so let's move in and grab this beacon. The memories. A blur. Okay, so we have 3 more. We're going to avoid the upper right for as long as possible. Let's see if we can just get more Void Rays. More and more Void Rays. We're pretty well defended. The lava is lowered for now, indeed. We can get more Archons. I want to use those to attack. I'm probably going to leave Vorazun at home, and I'll bring Corellius, but strictly to mind control.
What is your will?
That is my idea right now. My Observer is still floating around. The Observer not getting caught in my F2 is actually harder to deal with than it seems. All right, everybody except Vorazun get going. More attacks from Scouts. Let's go to the bottom middle this time, I suppose. We'll set up our Warp Prism and get some more Dark Templar. In fact, I'm going to build them at home right now so that I have them, and then I can run these down to defend me, because I expect a ground attack to come up my ramp here at any moment. Okay, put that Archon down. Let's do this. I'd actually really like more Dark Templar with this attack. We just don't have the income. Where's that Tal'Darim ground attack? I don't know where it is. I wish I knew where it was. Okay, let's set up this stuff. Vorazun, you stay put. Let's quick save again. Apparently we need a quick save a lot. Okay, so let's start moving in. Lead with the Dark Templar and the Archons. Corellius, you're just going to stay back here and pop your heal and then take an Archon. That was probably not the best Archon to take. Corellius, back out, back out, back out. There's the ground attack I was waiting for. A little late to the punch. Okay, and let's use Breath of Creation. And I don't care if I lose some of this stuff. Vorazun, actually, in retrospect, can be the one to defend this, as long as we can kill the Destroyer, which we can't, so let's get some Stalkers at home. Is there a base to take here? There's not. All right, no problem. You guys hang out right here. And I don't have time to get home right now, so let's not. Oh, God, Vorazun, Vorazun. Oh, no, 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 no. Blink away! Oh my god. Arg, I feel euphoric. Okay, well that's because he's, it's like a deadly level of Terrazine. So a lot just happened right there. The lava started rising. My camera got automatically moved because we were here. So that scared the shit out of me. My Stalkers and Vorazun were moving through where the lava is. So that was also really scary. Let's put Vorazun in the Warp Prism just in case something really bad happens. Void Rays, you're going to go home. Scout 2. We're going to bring Corellius and the Warp Prism back, and I'm going to try to mind control some of those Scouts that are bothering me. I'm going to leave these units here, and then when the time comes, we'll walk them down and meet up with the next set of attacks. While we wait, let's get some extra Void Rays, and how's my income up here? I do have 2 geysers with some decent gas left on them. Hopefully I can get maybe even 4 more Void Rays. Let's get shields level 2. And we'll just leave the chrono on these Stargates instead. Okay, so mind control has just been absolutely crucial, that's for sure. So, and then the upper right we saw was just a clusterfuck. Let's see, where's my Warp Prism? Still has my heroes in it. As long as we don't F2 my heroes into a big issue area. All right, get on over here. Steal the probe, or steal the Scout. Cool, the more that we can get, the better. I mean, if I absolutely had to, I could always just... Honestly, it might be worth just waiting and losing this shield battery so I could take this Tempest. 21 seconds. Yeah, let it hit the pylons. I don't care. I can rebuild those. Something's happening right now. Probably a trigger firing. It's causing my system to freeze up. There we go. It's back. Has anyone experienced this issue lately? With the new patch, apparently that's just a thing that happens. Okay, let's just hang out again. I want this Tempest. It will be mine. The Tempest will be mine. Yes, come to me, my friend. Take him. He lost 1 pylon. It was probably worth it for 1 Tempest. Okay, 10 seconds, which means very, very soon we'll be able to move out with all my units. Let's grab everybody, including Corellius. The lava has gone down, so let's start moving over towards this Tal'Darim base, which actually is the direction most of the attacks are coming from, but they may be coming from the upper right. It's hard to tell. Let's get some Dark Templar to defend ourselves at home. Really, it's just needing gas right now. We have a nice ground force to defend us, I would say. Getting some extra zealots to kind of get in there with Corellius would be nice. Okay, I like these destroyed Colossus doodads. It's really, really cool looking. Okay, Warp Prism. Come on up here. Set up. Quick save. Then all of you start attacking, except Corellius, who I'm going to keep in the back so that I can steal units at whim. This area does not seem that badly defended, or hugely defended, I should say. Just went ahead and healed my units. All right, we're in the base. Steal one of the Wrathwalkers. Corellius back out and heal everybody with Breath of Creation. Not too bad. I see Dark Templar. I can't tell. No, I just see an Observer. There is a base to take. Let's get a probe down here as fast as possible. I just F2'd all my units down here. That's really not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and set this base up. We definitely need it. There's Dark Templar here. Do I have an Observer? Do I have an Observer? Did I lose an Observer? I thought I had one. Very unfortunate. Let's move everybody back. Well, no, I can't tell what I want to do here. Let's just run in a big circle while we wait and decide what to do. Let's go ahead and change this. My heroes aren't getting hit. There is a hero icon down here, but it's not the same as having the heroes like we saw from previous iterations. Legacy of the Void, Heart of the Swarm, where you have the nice little hero things. Observer that's not where you need to be. It's not where you need to be. Okay. Again, running in a circle while we wait. And now scouts are attacking down here as well. Set up some pylons. Those will help us see the Dark Templar. This is so goofy. I mean, one Dark Templar isn't gonna... As long as it doesn't kill my heroes, we're fine. We have another Observer going to the wrong place. Come on down here, friend. Oh, don't lose an Archon to one Dark Templar. Come on, Observer. Get over here, Observer. There's only one Dark Templar here. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and hit the fourth beacon. I think it's working. We should continue to the next. Right, but it's in a really challenging location to deal with, Corellius. Let's go ahead and set up our gas, because that's really all we need right now. Okay, and then, oh, we can get +3 stuff. I'm just going to run all, when I can, I'm just going to run all these probes down there. And these probes. Once it's time, we'll just move them down, and then we have to start attacking this upper right area, which has traditionally been kind of a pain in the butt. All right, so this hasn't been going really bad, but it hasn't been going really well either. I'm really concerned for Vorazun. She's really powerful. She does 100 damage, but she only has 300 hit points, which is not good. These guys still trying to attack me. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. You guys turn and fight the Phoenix that have flown into my base. And they're sending Blood Hunters my way too, which can disable my cannons. Alright, that's okay. Once the lava's down, we're gonna end this for sure. We definitely have enough stuff, it's just losing my heroes, which is, you know, I lost one time and it was because my hero died. Kind of a pain, not that big of a deal though. Got some Centurions here too that I just built. We can bring those with my main force, and hopefully they'll get mixed in with Corellius and he won't die. We'll make sure to bring those Observers with us this time. I really like the mind control aspect. It's really, really cool. All right, the lava is lowered. Everybody start moving up in this direction, except Vorazun, who I'm just going to leave here. All you probes, come on down and start mining. All you probes, make a run for it. Start mining. That's too many, but it's fine. Okay, Vorazun, again, you're going to go home and defend us. Oh, okay, all right. Not what I had hoped for here. Not what I had hoped for. We drew some of their units out so we can kill some stuff. Where's Corellius? Okay, hey, that's working out just fine. Get in here. Get on in here. My air units have decided to push the attack. Corellius is in the front. Go ahead and heal everybody. Take one of the Annihilators. So we only had one. Oh, okay, and there's a carrier, so we're going to have to move on up. Focus the carriers, this stuff, because I didn't mind control something super effective, but I can always... Never mind, Shadow Cannon, but I didn't have to. Could probably just make a run for this. Vorazun, no. Just stay. What happened to my Nexus? Did the scouts kill it? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Well, all these probes are gonna die. You know what? It doesn't matter. Corellius, just finish this. Move away from the fog just in case we need to do something else. Alrighty. Yes, I can almost see it. I remember. Praetor, you requested my presence? What? Alarak, I remember now. I have to go back to Aiur, the Purifiers. I am well aware of the Purifiers. You are? Very good. Then you know I must hurry. I think you should stay. Enjoy the hospitality of the Tal'Darim. We should get any unit... Oh, this is something else. That triggering needs to be turned off once this starts. Can you hear me, Alarak? What were you hoping to achieve by keeping me captive? Are you behind the Purifier's corruption? Oh, Templar, always so quick to judge. No, I am not the one corrupting the Purifiers. I always knew that they could not be trusted. But would you and your hierarch listen? No, of course not. Let us go then, Alarak. Fine, have your freedom and enjoy it while it lasts. The darkness that is coming will soon quench all light. Then what was the point of all this? I made you stronger than you were. You will need it in times to come if we have any chance of victory. Should I not have blocked your minds, you would have run off and gotten yourself killed. Remember that, Corellius. I made you stronger. And risking Artanis' life in the process. Come, Praetor, let us leave. Huh. Okay, so it was confirmed that we still had some of our memories, but Alarak ended up blocking them when he figured out that we knew about the Purifiers, and he decided to keep us so he could make us stronger. Okay. So, really interesting mission. Just a couple things here or there that felt more like minor annoyances than challenge in the gameplay, but for the most part, I'm enjoying how these maps play out. The macro sections are pretty fun, and I really like the variety of Protoss units. That it seems to change with every map. There's like a really cool variety of units we get to mess around with. Alrighty. Well, this has been Jayborino. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.